Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing the red trimmed with white. He went in officially at 62.1 kilograms. His professional record, 11 victories, 2 defeats with 2 bouts, even 6 of his victories coming by way of KO. Fighting out of and representing Tanzania, presenting Ibrahim Makubi. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the black, trimmed with white. He went in officially at 62.7 kilograms. His professional record, 14 victories, 1 defeat, 3 of his victories coming by way of KO. Fighting out of and representing the UAE, presenting Kid Emirati, Fahad Al Bloushi. Once again, referee in charge, Erasmus Uwu, for instructions.
Good evening, gentlemen. I need a goal in the clay fight. Protect yourself at all times. And whatever I say, you must be. Touch gloves. God bless.
So Erasmus Uwu giving final instructions there. Fahad Al Bloushi, he's had all his hair shorn off. He's having his 16th fight, 14-1-0, 3 KOs. He's the most experienced professional Emirati boxer. There'll be a lot of support for him tonight. One local fighter against Ibrahim Makubi of Tanzania, 11-2-2, 8 3-minute rounds. Looking forward to this lightweight contest, Anthony.
Yes, I really am, yes. Bloushi has come out here looking to establish his lead hand. Well, both fighters have come out looking to establish the lead hand. Makubi, variation in his. But as you mentioned there, the most experienced fighter, most experienced Emirati fighter there is.
Kid Emirati, and he's got support in here tonight.
Nickname.
Listen, like you, and I had a go at you over cutting your hair off. He had a beautiful head of hair, and he's got it all shorn off. He says that's what I do when it's hot in the summer. But he's a stylist. He's a very clever mover. You'll enjoy him.
I am so far the way he's looked to drop the right hand over Al Bloushi.
The longer arms of his opponent from Makubi of Tanzania getting through the door at the moment.
Yes, he's very busy with the lead and Makubi. Great right hand there from Bloushi. He walked Makubi onto a lovely right hand. Makubi seems to have took it well though. And here he is again on the front foot. But I believe that's the shot for Bloushi, and I think he looks very clever. And I think he'll be looking to walk Makubi onto the right hand, like he just did there out of the corner.
He's one of those guys, Anthony, that is so relaxed in boxing and loves the sport. He's literally addicted to boxing, and he studies all the great guys. You'll see different styles from him tonight.
Yeah, there's been variation from the start already.
Still a very young man and a novice, even though he's going into his 16th fight tonight.
Again, I've liked the levels with the jabs from Bloushi. Makubi just needs to, what he needs to do is just, we need to see a little bit more variation. It's constantly stepping forward with the jab, stepping forward with the jab. It's not coming back high enough, which nearly happened then. You're going to see Bloushi counter with the right hand.
Kid Emirati bringing plenty of support. Nice right uppercut from Makubi of Tanzania then as well.
As we've said then, from Makubi, we've seen him let his right hand go a number of times now since I've said that. And a few have landed. Good jab from Makubi. There it is.
We ran into Makubi walking the halls of the hotel late last night, do you recall?
We did, and he's super up for it, and you can see that way he started that first round. Listen, I believe it's the Bloushi first round. But Makubi did have success.
I want to also say that we've met him at breakfast, lunch and dinner, and for a man that was eating 3 meals a day, there's nothing on him.
There's not. It'd be interesting to see. Very tall at the weight.
He is very tall. Nice
There's
right,
the right
counter
hand
there, yeah.
from Bloushi, yes.
A few highlights for Makubi in that round as well, though, you know. Did you score it to Bloushi?
Yeah, yes, I did. I did. Just the quality come from him. There wasn't loads in the round, but for sure, Bloushi, he had the eye-catching shots come from him. I feel like that round, he was starting to gauge his range, you know, distance, judging the distance, and I think we'll see a little bit more from him now this round. Now he's got that distance.
8 3-minute rounds, of course. This lightweight bout, the weight, of course, the weight division that my friend alongside me, Anthony Crolla, was WBA lightweight champion of the world.
The right hand lands from Makubi there at the start of the round. Good body shot there from Bloushi. I was about to say, it's been a very positive start from Makubi. Good right hand there from Makubi.
I would like to see Bloushi just speed up his movement a little bit, be a bit more reflexive.
A little bit too relaxed, isn't it?
Too relaxed at the moment. This kind of guy he is, by the way. It's his office. You know, you have boxers who just love to be in the ring. He loves sparring, he loves training, and he's just too relaxed. It's almost like he isn't nervous enough.
You can see that sometimes there. You just like to. That was a good catch and count then. Didn't quite land, but you can see he's thinking all the time. There's the right hand again. I believe that's the shot over the lead hand of Makubi. The shot of success is the right hand from Bloushi. They've just got to relax and just let it go that little bit faster.
He's always known he's not a power puncher, and he knows he's got to use his stylism and his footwork. I've seen better footwork from him than this. I don't know if you're impressed by it, but I just want to see him sharper.
I think the one thing from Bloushi as well, what we probably have got to remember, it's an 8-rounder, so he's probably just looking to find his way into that. Good right hand again from Bloushi.
The right and the left just making a little bit of impact on the impassive face of the Tanzanian. Poker face from the African fighter against the Emirati here. Nation against nation. 16 countries represented by these 24 boxers tonight.
Good jab from Bloushi there. We've seen a little bit more of this round like I thought. And again, I think there's a good right hand again. Again, you feel as he goes through the gears, you wouldn't be surprised if you see Bloushi force a stoppage in a few rounds' time. He's losing his shape a little bit more, Makubi here. Good right uppercut then though. Very cute right uppercut on the inside from Makubi.
Kid Emirati going to body and head, as you know, Anthony, chopping down the opponent, opening them up. You can't go head hunting at any level in boxing. It's got to be body. There's a triangular target there for you, isn't there?
Good exchange then. Makubi shakes his head to let him know there was no reaction there whatsoever, but I think in doing that, I've said it a number of times throughout now, you're just letting him know the shot's landed.
Big right hand from the Tanzanian, the counter there. Wasn't keeping his left up. I came over the top of Belushi's left.
A few times there, the pair of them look for the left up. More explosive. A little bit. Yeah? Okay. There's too much nuts. Yeah. Okay?
Well, here we go. for more action between Bloushi and Makubi of Tanzania for the third round of 6.
We can see the fight now as, yeah, it's a 6-rounder. We can see Bloushi looking to force Makubi back to drive home his backhand. Jab there from Bloushi. Just want to see a little bit more head movement from Bloushi. Again there, he's just leaving his feet behind a little bit, overreaching, although he's winning the round. He's leaving himself open for the counters if Makubi was to let them go. A little slip there from Makubi. I feel now watching this, Gareth, I feel like Makubi's feeling the pace a little bit more. He's just lost his shape that little bit, hasn't he, which is going to be important in this fight.
Yeah, but I'd like to see Bloushi be busier as well. He's looking for that big right hand. But do your work behind your jab. He's looking for huge arcing uppercuts with the left hand. Big right hands all the time. I'd like to see him work a bit harder in general, I mean. And he's looking for a finish, isn't he?
Just an injection of speed, I think, could be the difference. It's just a little bit too laid back. He's picking out some lovely shots. It's just a bit one pace. That's my only criticism. Good right hand then though from Makubi over the top. I feel like a little bit of the sting has come out of Makubi's work now though, and Bloushi certainly senses that. And like I said, I think last round, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a stoppage in the next round or two.
When you're boxing and you're at this whatever level it is, when you don't feel your opponent can hurt you, do you start to plant a bit? Well, here he goes, big left hand there from Al Bloushi, definitely looking for a finish here, definitely looking to hurt his opponent badly.
He's sinking the shots in now as a head and body, and I feel with Makubi losing his shape, I feel like the body shots could be key. The shot's a little bit high of Makubi there, as I'm looking at that, just a little bit.
Signs of fatigue, as you were saying with Makubi, but it's hard to tell because he has that kind of staggering style, but he's getting beaten up here in this round for me, taking a lot of punishment.
When a fighter gets tired, the first thing he will do is lose his shape, and that's sort of the importance of having the fitness, and that's not to say Makubi's not trained hard for this, because there's a great chance the shots of Bloushi have wore him down, the physical strength of Bloushi have wore him down, which have caused that. But he really seems to be getting on top, but still, we just want to see Bloushi get his feet there that little bit faster. He's well on top here now. We'll just like to see him get his feet there that little bit faster and the speed of hand.
I like the way
I
like the way he's controlled the ring generalship this round. He's moved his opponent into the corners. Strong round.
Strong round from Bloushi.
Mimi siwezi kurusha Makubi. Huyu tumalize naye. Sawa.
Well, we had a rest then, a little comfort break. They're having a little comfort break for their minutes. Into round 4 of 6. Bloushi against Makubi. For me, I think Blousi's won every round.
Yeah, I agree. Like, all the quality has come from Bloushi. Like I say now, in the second half of this fight, you just like to see him step on it a little bit more. And by that, I just mean just a little injection. Good right hand there from Bloushi, which I thought has been the shot throughout. So be careful there, walking onto a jab. Just don't leave his feet behind. If he doesn't leave his feet behind, just that injection of pace. Good body shot as well then from Bloushi. But yeah, just an injection of pace would be nice to see.
Nice body shot,
Yeah,
nice left to the body.
body.
Yeah, good work from Bloushi. Stepping down, stepping into his shots a bit more now. Putting his balance on that front foot, talking his waist through his punches.
Good jab there from Bloushi. Jolts the head back of Makubi. You're just here now where he's waiting now. This is Makubi's really feeling the pace here. So for me now where Blouchi's waiting and a bit of showmanship holding his feet, it's Makubi that's benefiting because he's not being able to work hard. And now just go through the gears a little bit more now from Blouchi, I'd like to say.
Nice right counter from Makubi there. As he tries to fend his man off, and he's having a little period of success here. But oh, big right counter from El Emirati kid, who's looking to put the pressure on now in the last minute and a half of the 4th of 6 rounds.
There it is. He ducks under the big wild left hook of Makubi there. He counters nice with his own left hook, does Blouchi. There it is now. Makubi's coming under a lot of pressure here now. This could be a tough last minute for him. The jab there jolts the head back again of Makubi. I think one thing I will say, Makubi, a very tough man, good body shots, two-handed from Blouchi. That's what we want to see more of, Gareth. We want to see Blouchi go through the gears because we know he's capable of it. When he lets his hands go, he looks very well. But just pick the feet up a little bit. Look, he falls short with the right hand there because he's not picked the feet up.
Yeah, he could do more. He could find that extra gear here. The trouble is he's so relaxed and he's dominating the bout. And he's not a power puncher, he never has been. He's a complete stylist. He needs that extra gear as he moves up the levels. Oh, nice move from the Tanzanian to get out of trouble there, using his back foot to swivel himself out of trouble, but almost caught by a big right hand and then caught by a right hand, then a left to the body as he swindles along the ropes, looking to just steal his way out of the round. But he's not throwing very much now, is he, the Tanzanian?
He's not, and again, I think the right hand there registered a little bit over the lead hand of Makubi. It's there now, and this is now when you trap Makubi in the corner. That's what we want to see from Musa, to go through the gears, put 3s and 4s together.
Did you ever have a fight where you were dominating so much that you got into a gear and felt comfortable and didn't finish the night early?
Yeah, and that's right, because it becomes you become very methodical then what you do. You become comfortable, and it's like you need the rocket up your to make you go out there and go through the gears, and you come a little bit too comfortable there, and that's the only criticism of Blouchi here, because I think, listen, what he's done throughout has been nice. He's picked the classier shots, but I'd just like to see an injection of pace, which I've called for a few rounds now.
When did you always have that in your career? Do you find at a certain point when you take a loss, when the fight is close, what happens?
Because I think when a fighter there, when they get comfortable fighting at that pace, what it tells me is then, and I'm not in any way saying Blouchi's not training hard, but it maybe needs a little bit more tempo work, so we see that change. He's getting very comfortable. He looks like he could do this all night. A
very dominant round there, as we saw in the highlights from Kid Emirati as they come out for the 5th of 6 round. Blouchi, the local fighter, against Makubi, Tanzania, as Blouchi lands a big right hand, Anthony Crolla.
Do you one thing we'll say though, Gareth? He's been hit with a number of those right hands. That might have been the biggest one. He took the shot very, very well. There's no reaction in the legs. I think with Makubi now, it's more being tired. Good right hand again. Just good body shot there from Blouchi. And now's the time. Just let us see a 2-phase attack from Blouchi. Good work. Stay there, and you like to see him stay there, Blouchi. Go, then go again.
So lack of ambition now in the work of Makubi, Ibrahim Makubi, 11-2-2 with 6 KOs from Tanzania. We know that he can stop opponents. Blouchi, more of a stylist, nice right hand over the top there, and nice footwork to get out of trouble from the second right hand for Blouchi.
I think what Makubi does, he is taking a lot of right hands, but you know what I feel like he does, Gareth? He leans away, he takes the power out of them a little bit. He's a little bit cuter than we're probably giving him credit for.
Correct.
He's leaning away and taking the power out of them.
No,
there is
well
no
said.
denying he's tired now. And we're just seeing this where we need to see Blouchi go through the gears as we keep calling. Good left up from him there, a good right hand again. He shakes his head, Makubi, he tucks it well. A smile through the gum shield.
still dominant now, very little coming back from the Tanzanian. If he wasn't as experienced as he is, you'd kind of feel for him. But then again, Bloushi isn't hitting him from pillar to post. He's just doing enough to take the rounds. And the Tanzanian doesn't want to engage. They're both not getting at close quarters very much, as opposed to the last fight, where it was a close quarters encounter for 18 minutes.
What a fight that was. Yeah, I think Makubi's comfortable now, and I think he's thinking, I'm going to go the distance. And I think Makubi now, he doesn't feel under threat. He don't feel under threat because I think with Bloushi, he knows it's going to be the right hand that's looking to come over the top. But that side, he's not putting a second phase on that. But I think you can see here, Bloushi actually take the back foot. Whether he's trying to walk Makubi onto something, I'm not sure.
I think he is. He's just taking the first time in the last 30 seconds of the round. Sorry, go ahead.
The first time we've seen Bloushi take the back foot from other than the first round. So it makes me think he's looking to set a little trap to set walk Makubi into something.
Yeah, he's looking to that counter right, isn't he? Counter right in the left hand there, Anthony, as the final seconds of the round finish. And Ibrahim Makubi just raised his hands in victory, even though he's lost every round. And maybe that victory is, I'm going to make it to the end of the fight.
And listen, he should raise his hands up because he's done very well. He's took some good right hands. And a few rounds back, I thought he'll really struggle to see this fight out. But it looks like he's done it good. But look, do you see what I'm saying there? As he turns away, look, had success of his own there with the right hand. But what he'll do, he'll pull away from the shots, which will take the sting out of him.
If you were working with Bloushi, would you, I think occasionally with the right hand tonight, I've seen him falling in on his shots a little bit. And if he planted his feet and went through, he'd have more power in them.
I agree totally, Gareth. I think what I'd like to see Bloushi do, I'd like to see the injection of pace with his feet as well. Just get his feet there, but he's fell short because he's left his feet behind. He's got some lovely moves as Bloushi. I just want to see that little bit of speed, the injection of pace, which I keep on saying. But get your feet there, don't leave your feet behind. We said it earlier, you can carry so much power, but it's no good if you're not getting your feet there.
Absolutely right. Final rounds for Bloushi, the kid Emirati from the UAE against Ibrahim Makubi of Tanzania.
Forces Makubi back with the double jab, does Bloushi. Doubled it up really nice then. Do we see a strong finish to the fight from Bloushi? Again, nice ring craft from Makubi.
He's a survivor, isn't he?
He is. He can move, like I say. He's much cuter than we give him credit for early on the fight. He does a lot of things well.
He does not want to get stopped in this fight. Simple as that. He wants to walk away a proud man.
That cute little right hand counter from him. Listen, I think he's lost every round. Bloushi, without doubt, has won every round. But listen, there has been little bits of cuteness from Makubi.
Like to see, as you've said so many times, Bloushi just step it up here, go up a gear, throw some combinations, go to body and head, open his opponent up. Nice right hand though on the ropes as Makubi. Oh, nice, another left hand this time. Bloushi really looking for that finish now, popping his left hand into Makubi's right hand side and looking, Anthony, to punch with power and finish it. But I just have a feeling that our African fighter will survive this.
Yeah, very surprised now if Bloushi can get him out of there. But this is better. That's a lovely right uppercut there from Bloushi. And that's what he probably just wanted to see a little bit more. Drop of the shoulders, drive the shots up, or drive the shots over. He's allowed Makubi to just fight at his own pace a little bit too much. Good right hand again there from Bloushi. Right hand. It's been a good right hand. Good finish to the fight here from Bloushi for sure.
56 seconds for Bloushi to make a massive impact now as we scream at him from ringside to go on the attack. I just think he's come up against someone who's strong enough to survive but isn't taking it to him. And when people, oh, big shots though, right and the left.
Do you see that, yo? Because that's the two shot rather than the single shot. when there's been a shot in the end, that's when he'll have success and jolt the head back of Makubi.
Less than 30 seconds to go in the 6th of 6 rounds here for Bloushi against Makubi.
Pressure, it's been non-stop pressure this round from Bloushi. Makubi's done well to get through this and deservedly sees the final bell as well. Oh, good right hand from Makubi, and again, great right hand.
They embrace. Bloushi doesn't look too happy about it. Believe it or not, Makubi looks happier, puts his hands in the air. It's a weird feeling, I suppose, to get to the end of a bout knowing you're under pressure, but knowing you live to fight another day.
No, of course, and listen, he done some nice stuff there, Makubi, but there's no denying that Blouchi's a winner, and he's a clear winner at that. I think when you say he didn't look too happy, it's probably because he probably started doing the last round what he probably should have done a few rounds earlier. Again, a good 6 rounds for him. Right hand there as he come off the ropes. Jab, and that said, he had success when he put, rather than singles, it was 2s, 3s. That's when we see a little bit better. Again, the left hand which he screws up the middle to jolt the head back of Makubi, which he done throughout the fight, really.
60-54 to me, I'm afraid.
Yes, without a shadow of a doubt.
Well, we're going to have our results very soon. The cards are in, and I believe, well, the boxers are just having their gloves taken off, and referee Erasmus Uwu is going to call the fight to the corner, and we're going to go over shortly. Not quite now, but they are being brought together in the center of the ring as they embrace their teams. Bloushi, the winner in this fight for me. We will hear now from our MC, Ramblin' Ralph.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges, Gary Kitanowski, Mike Hale, and Nawaf Al-Mohammed, scored the contest 60-54, all for your winner by unanimous decision. Representing the UAE Kid Emirati, Fahad Al Bloushi.